Hello, hello. Wasi here. Season's greetings, everyone. I got myself a early Christmas present from Gods Unchained. I was opening my pack, and a card that I had an eye on for a while dropped. This little fella here, Grendel, Night Terror. I haven't played with the God of War. I just felt that I waited to build up my deck, and he dropped, and I hope I get another one, and another one, and that way I can forge them, which I'll make a video about. But yeah, this recording is a short one to share with you. I'll go through and showcase my Enrage Blitz deck, and then I'll do a couple of gameplays with commentary. So all my decks, as I've mentioned before, I try to wrap up the game quick because I do like to maximize how many Gods tokens I get, and I don't want to spend more than an hour a day playing this game. Love it, but yeah, busy man. So let me just share with you a couple of the cool cards you may know not seen before. Raving Fan. It's a very cheap mana, and every time you use your god, it gets two strength. So that might cut. I like surprise attacks when I'm playing. I like being unpredictable to my opponents, so I really like that card. Also, the theme of this deck is because I'm using the Enrage God Power, armor cards play really well with that God Power, right? So I've got a few armors, and as the name suggests, it's called Enrage Blitz, and the whole purpose is to have as many Blitz cards as I can. So you see here, not too heavy on the one mana because I do want to get to use my. I've got a lot, more powerful cards to come. Same with the twos. I've only got one spell and you know, a strength booster. If I get a run with her later in the game, every card I put down gets an extra strength, which helps me cause more damage. Um, and of course, then I start bulking up on threes, right? You can see here I've got like nine 3 mana cards. There's a mix in here, there's a few armor cards, as you can see. There's 3 armor cards there, and also you got to have the Call to Arms, which is a very powerful card spell. Now, I just wanted to share something from experience in the last couple of days playing with this deck. So many times I miss out on a KO or winning by maybe one or two health. It comes down to the wire, and if I just blocked one or two damage, I would have won. So I decided to put the medic in there just to give me that slight advantage for close games. What else? Yeah, I've got a relic here. God Blitz is useful if the cards you're after are just not coming, getting dealt, so at least you can still cause some damage there. Then we move to the 4 manas, and I want to share this Tartesian pair. It's one of those relics that is potent only in a very specific scenario, and that scenario is that you have, let's say, 2 to 3 cards, and then it's your turn. So you've got sorry, 2 to 3 cards on the board, and it's your turn now. You put this relic down and start attacking, and every attack at the god or any other card and your card survives, the strength of that card increases, and you can do that over 3 turns. So if you're about to enter or take control, that's when you play this card. If you do not have control of the board, don't play this card, otherwise it's simply a waste. And then vice versa to minimize my opponent's damage when they have a relic. I've gone with this neutral card so I can just, not not lose the game because of the opponent's relic. They'll use it once and then I can just move on. And yeah, I mean the rest of these are very common war cards. Then we move to the fives. At this stage, hopefully I've got control of the game, and with every turn I can put a pretty powerful card. You can see here, I mean, we all love the Guild Enforcer. It takes a few cards to get through this card. And this one's a sneaky one, Sonic Juggernaut. I like using it as, when it comes out, I keep it towards the end when I'm trying to KO. my opponent and they put down a front line and they think, okay, they're going to survive another hand, I just put this one down. It removes the front line, and I can take a straight shot at their god. It's a nice little sneaky attack. And of course, we all love the overproof brew. I don't, some players wait until they have like full board, and great if that happens, but it's risky as well. As soon as I have 2 to 3 cards on the board and it's my turn, I'll play that spell, right? Because it will help me take control of the game. Um, yeah, and this one as well, Raider Captain is pretty cool. It's again sneaky, so as soon as you put this one down, you pretty much can have a free shot at your opponent because whatever cards you have on the board will get it protected, so it gives you a free shot. And then of course the star of my deck, and hopefully, if I get another one, I'll probably get rid of maybe a 5 or even a 3 and have 2 Grendels. I love using Grendel. I love the artwork on this card. I love what it does. It's just great. And that's it. So I wanted to share my Enrage Blitz deck with you all. And yeah, catch our next video where I share some gameplay.